I'm Zandile. I'm 17 years old. I'm the youngest of 3 girls. I live in Wasiti, Soweto with my mom, my dad, and my older sister. I'm currently in grade 12 at Morris Isaacson High School.
You know, Sana, Raskasa. That's grade 3.
Well, I found out that Busu was lesbian by the type of clothes she wore, and she used to hang around mostly with the guys, and her friends were also lesbian, so I could tell that these were not real girls. Well, they were girls, but they acted as guys.
They are different to Wamanyama, Tombazana. Kushut Pegu, in Tombazana, when I come to Tombazana, but his sense was like he was different. The Lumtano right in a rotando. Before ngazi ukuthi lesbian nabengitshela nje ukuthi umntwana abantu abaselokishini abakhulu bakhula badlala nabafana so bengitshela ukuthi lo mntwana lo mina yazi ukuthi bengilo mama strong ne ngoba bengitshela ukuthi umuntu osenext door anyaka zangifese but kuthi nasengithola ukuthi uyilesbian ngahlala naye phansi ngambonisa ngathi busi ukuthi lesbian akumelanga ube umfana uzoba lesbian wenza izinto ezi-right.
You know, people were very cruel to her. They started calling her names after finding out about her sexuality. They called her Uyistabane, whatsoever, Nkonkoni. She was unfairly treated. She was badly treated.
If mina ngizomkwatela nakayileyo nto leyo uyiyo if mina ngizomkwatela uba nomunye umama ozomthanda bekunzima kakhulu ubaba ngoba bekanokukhuluma namagama angekho right but mina ngokwami besigcina sicabana naye ngendaba kaBusi ngoba ngiyitshela ukuthi ayimina uMbusi umntandani if yena uyabona ukuthi akakhona uku-accepta ukuthi ubusuyile inhlobo eso angadecide and mina ngeke ngimlahle umntandami shela.
She had just returned from hospital after being diagnosed with sugar diabetics, and I think she was not mentally stable. And then she just left and said she was going to her friends, but then she didn't come back. Then round about 9, my mom suggested that we should go and look for her, and we looked for her everywhere, and it was so late. And then days went by without her coming back, only to find out that she was being gang raped somewhere not far from here with some other guys who were her friends. Well, they pretended to be her friends, and they got well along until that happened.
And I never found out until ukuthi uyilesbian sifuna ukurape sikubonisa bona zonke lezo itori lezo ngicabanga lento leyo that's why ngihlupha ngiphuma ngimfuna ukuthi ukuphi kanti ngebhadi azange simthole nakangena athi mama khona into ngifuna ukutshela yona namhlanje ngithi mina yini Busi athi ngiyangahamba ngayo testa and then angitesta ama-results abuyile athi I'm HIV positive. Ngithuke ngasutha sensikhathi ngathi he inhliziyo yami beribe bebuhlungu ne bengimthanda umntanami yazi.
Well, she was a big sister to all of us. You know, she was fun to hang around with. We had a very good relationship, you know. Every time I had a problem, I was able to come to her and talk to her. She always wanted what's best for me. She always said, you strike Zandile, you strike a rock. She was very brave. Yeah, she fought for what was right and fought for a woman's voice to be heard in South Africa and all over.
Ngefuneral kaBusi yakhombela sesontweni nabafunda ama-poem yakhe one yayo bekunalapha bhale khona.
Remember me when I'm gone, for I stood without fear and told my story. I planted seeds of hope to the hopeless. I survived against odds. I swallowed my medication even as hard as it was sometimes. I did so to remain strong and live my life regardless of my status. I fought for women to be taken into serious consideration by our government. I listened to my mother's teachings. I became friends with my father. I had a unique voice. I had a message to deliver and a vision to see. I died for my family. I love them so. This is Zandile Dlamini reporting for Global Girl Media. This is our world and my voice.